Your own maps.
So we know what we're having.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
I'm ready.
brothers and sisters, we started off here in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, the little picture of the airplane, that's the airport. And we just drove up to Tel Aviv. This is where we spent the first night, was here in Tel Aviv. The second night, we went down the same highway, number 1. And we continued all the way to Highway 38, Beit Shemesh 38. So the second day we left, we went down this highway, and we went down number 1, and we went down number 1, and we went to 38, right over here. We drove across from Beit Shemesh, and we drove to Azekah, 375, 35, so this would be the 375. Right about here is the valley of Eilat. It's not on the map, but it's right here. This is the valley of Eilat.
Okay.
This is the Eilat junction right here. And then we continued on 38. After we went to the valley of Eilat, we went down to highway number 6, and we went to Beersheba. Here's Beersheba. We just went down all the way to Beersheba. Okay, then we continued down. We kept going down, all the way to Sde Boker. This was Ein Avdat. It was right here next to Sde Boker. Ein Avdat. We kept going afterwards. We went to Mitzpeh Ramon, the viewpoint of the crater, the Ramon crater. And then we drove through the crater, and we went all the way down. All the way down to Eilat. We went to Eilat. So we woke up in the morning the next day, went snorkeling, and then we went to Timnah. Here's Timnah. We went on the way back. We went to the Timnah mines. And then we kept going after Timnah. We had a break at Yotveta, was our lunch break. And we kept going up this way, kept going alongside the Jordanian border, kept going. And we made it to the southern part of the Dead Sea, where we visited Mount Sodom. We saw Lot's wife. Lot's wife is somewhere around here. This is Lot's wife. And then we continued, and we did Masada, but we slept over here at Ein Bokek. Ein Bokek is not even on the map. We slept at Ein Bokek. Okay. The next day, we continued up, and we made our way to Ein Gedi. We visited Ein Gedi, and then we went to Qumran. And then after Qumran, we went up highway number 90. Highway number 90. And we came to this road over here, and we go up this road, and up this road to a place called Gideon Springs. It's right by Ein Harod. We'll just mark Ein Harod. And then he took us back through this road, through 65, Golani Junction, down to Tiberias. And we slept here in Tiberias. Now, after Tiberias, we woke up the next day and we went up to the Golan Heights, right?
Yep.
We went to the Golan Heights. We went all the way up the Hula Valley, and we went to Dan, and then we also went to Banyas. We did the hike,
Yep.
and then from there we had lunch at Mas'ada, is where we had lunch, and then we came up, and we went to Mount Bental. So that's El Rome, Merom Golan. So Bental was right after Merom Golan. And for some reason, Bental is not on the map. So that would have been somewhere around Merom Golan, on top of Merom Golan. So that would have been somewhere around Merom Golan, on top of Merom Golan. And what we did later on, we just came back down this road. I remember we came here, and we came back to Tiberias. The next day, we went all around the lake. We went to Ginosar, and we went to the different sites around the lake. We had our St. Peter's fish lunch over here at Kafarnahum, and we also went down later on. We passed Magdala, which will be over here. Mount Arbel would be over here, above Wadi Hammam, and we made our way down to the baptismal site at the southern Jordan. We came to the baptismal site and went back to the Sea of Galilee. What did we do after that? The next day. So the next day we went to Netanya, and we went through Mount Arbel. That's right. And we went through Mount Arbel. We went to Kfar Kana, the miracle of the water turning into wine. Then we went to Nazareth, the Nazareth village. And then we went to Megiddo, did we not? And we had lunch at Megiddo.
Right.
So Megiddo would be 65, Highway 65. So we would leave Nazareth and go down here to Megiddo. And then after Megiddo, we made our way back into the Carmel. We went up the Carmel to Mukhlaka, which would be somewhere about here where we went to Carmel. Then we came back down, and we went down. We drove through Caesarea. We didn't go there till the next day, and we slept in Netanya. Next day we went back to Caesarea, and after we started late that day, so we did Caesarea, and we rushed back down through Jaffa. We did Jaffa, and then from Jaffa we went on the same road back to Jerusalem. Now, all the past few days, we were in the Jerusalem area.
Yep.
What was the first thing we did in Jerusalem? Oh, we went to the Holocaust Museum, to the Israel Museum, to the Shrine of the Book. We went to you need a Jerusalem map to go over those sites. Mount of Olives and all of that. Today, we went up to Shiloh. I believe that he's going to go back on Ariel, go back on this road here, and go back to Tel Aviv.
Can you show like the Bethlehem, like when we went
Baptism spot.
Oh, we had a day where we went to Bethlehem.
We did.
So on that day we went south. We went south and we went to Herodion, right next to Tekoa. We went to Herodion. Anyhow, it's next to Tekoa over here. And then the shepherd's fields would have been here. We went to Bethlehem as well. And then we went back down to Jericho. And right about here is where we had coffee with the camels. This would have been coffee with the camels. And this was the original baptismal site, Caesarea El Yahud, on the Jordan River, where we got baptized. Yeah, I think we have that down there as well.
That is pretty awesome.
You guys
Pictures.
saw the whole thing, Brother
Yeah.
Larry.
We gotta take a picture of it.
Thank you for showing Israel to me, brother.